Now, so far, most of the program is centered on time trial road race. What about a track program? I mean, I know there is some track, and Braden McDougall and I talked about some of the track work that he's done, but it doesn't seem to be as big a part of the program.
It's a big part of the program, but it's just a matter of the way Paralympic is done. Okay, is if you go with three and with people with one categories, they have to race everything.
Okay.
If you're the best in the sprint, you have to be the best of the best, because you have only one chance. You make choice. Okay. Right now, the track is a big part of the program because we've been medal twice last year at the World Championship, and on the Paralympic we had one medal. We had the 4th position, 5th position. That's quite good, and because at that time we didn't have the equipment, we had the chance to purchase. Will help. It would be a difference between it was only 200th of a second to qualify for the silver gold. And but right now track is still, but you have to understand the way the system is built. If I have a goal, a certain goal, I'm sure it will be goal. I will go with one person because I know he will not be good on the road. But they try to make like more overall athlete.
Okay.
And on a track, you have to understand, and the Brits, what they did, they take from pilot, Olympic athlete, they put them on a payroll for 2 years, they train every day, and they will be the pilot for the next game. That means you got a guy like Jason Quilly, just to show us how strong they are, they make a regional record. They did 101 kilo. That's the world record.
Right.
And they didn't even have the wheel yet. They just did it with the spoke.
Right.
Then if somebody say to me, our tandem want to be a sprint, you have to show me they can finish on the top third.
Okay.
Because they will bring nothing to the program if they finish 8 or 10.
Right. Okay. Now, you said that the program has been assisted by having extra resources like Julie Hutzabo as a coordinator and assistant coach. What else do you need to bring in to the program to take it up to a further level? Okay.
You know, those people, you get different handicapped people. You get somebody had an accident, and then sometimes it's supported by the government. Okay, and some of them they're born like that, and they don't have so much resource. You know, when you're a regular person, to expose their kids to high level sport, because you need a bike, and sometimes it's a special bike. You know, a trike is $10,000. It's not like 150 or 1,000. That means because if they're so special on equipment, then it's hard to do. I would love if we have more like attached to company to help them to have equipment, then we can. And we put together this year CCA program of godfathering. That means that program will be open through the Canada. Okay, and let's say I'm sure at home you have 2-3 bikes, and probably one never moved from the last 6-7 years. You don't have to be the top fiber carbon. You could be a godfather if you want. You will see on the site, eventually we will have athletes, and we will put their needs. And then you see that kid, he's the size of the bike you have, you can be his godfathering. The bike don't belong to the kid, it belongs to you. And if the kid after 5 months, 6 months of practice don't like it or it's not for him, you will take back your bike and you can take another person if you want. And we will put some program like that to really help. And CCA, we will try as much as possible to go for this really special stuff, like the tandem. You know, you will not ask the blind to take this and that and that and then the tandem. And so far the CCA been providing. I bought lots of with the CCA, lots of wheel of high performance. We get good wheel. Last year I bought wheel for the 3-wheel for the hand bike.
Right.
That means right now we start to get some competitive equipment because of the money we give. but he touched a little number. With the godfathering program, and maybe if a company can say, okay, yes, we will buy a hand bike, and we will land. And what in my head right now, the way I see it, it's like the picture of the kid, what happened to him, what he did, his godfather, and then the godfather will be involved and see how we improve. And we have an example of the work last year. Marie-Claude Molnar win 3 medals at World, and his godfather is Mr. McDougall.
Okay.
He gave Braden's McDougall bike, the one he had the year before, to Marie-Claude, and Marie-Claude been medal with that bike.
Okay.
You see, it can work really well.
So this is a program that you started or you're about to start?
We will put together all, because we have to be ready to take the equipment. We have to put on the net. Right now, we will do it.
Okay.
Okay. It's a program in CCA, but we want to make all the provincial association attached to us. Receive the bike, manage for them, get the name of the kid they want to support, and then we will put it together. It's a teamwork, and that's when you ask me what could be done better. Every other province have to be involved.
Okay.
And if they involve, Paralympic, you think it grow, but it's nothing about how we can grow.
Okay. Now, one thing, when the award came out to Canada, to the Greater Toronto area for the Pan Am Games and the Parapan Games, one of the first things I noticed, and I contacted Louis Barbeau to tell him, was there's no cycling in the Parapan.
Yes.
Is that something that you're hoping to change? Is it not possible to change, or?
I don't know, because sometimes I'm sure you speak about Louis Barbeau. I'm sure Louis Barbeau already do everything he can done to make it different. Okay, but right now it's that type of thing. I don't have the control of it.
Okay.
I try to keep where I can have a control or an effect.
Okay.
But I'm sad to hear that.
Okay. Last question. This year, a very big year because the World Championships are in Canada.
Yeah.
So what sort of, does that put extra pressure on? Does it change the intensity of preparation that you're doing to get ready for the Worlds?
Not really change. My selection of the athlete they will start will be based on the course I will ride. If I have, the guy can be the best in the world in that course, but now he don't suit that course. That means the selection will be based on success. And to get success, we have to look the land. That means the selection will be oriented based on the land. And because we know I will train in that aspect, that's what we did last year. We had the chance to have a race in Europe. Sébastien and I saw the road course. We find in Bromo a hill similar, and we trained. And when we came to the race, we was kind of ready. Nobody tell me, Eric, that hill was harder or things like that. It was almost exactly. And I picture I already been in Bécomo. I look the course. I really know what we need to do it, and I will make my job to do it. I never give to anybody talent. I wish, because I meet a lot of people I like. But we get people with talent, and our job, I think the experiments we have, is to explore that talent. And you never know in Paralympic, we can meet tomorrow somebody and it's exceptional. It's not like some other sports like this and that and that. Sometimes you could be surprised.
Good. Okay, well, thank you, and good luck with the rest of the camp.
My pleasure. Thanks.